Hey guys, it's me, MimicJack24 here. Today you're probably wondering, Minnie, why do you have your Minecraft game out? Well, even though it's not an episode of Cake's Adventures, since that will continue, as I'll be actually pre-recording a bunch of videos on, either on Wednesday or Thursday, because I'm going away for the weekend for a family trip for a few days. So pretty much, I wanted to introduce the last couple of mods that I'll be using throughout my Minecraft series, because so far I've been changing a few of the mod stuff, a few of the texture resource pack stuff. Some of it is just better detailed with 3D stuff that I believe should be more 3D in the game, which works overall. Although I'm trying to figure out one that would work well with banners. Well, not make them 3D, but actually, allow me to do more. For example, the fletching table, if I take regular area, and if I go over to potions, let's see, and we go poison, we place that there, boom, that is my fletching table working. Then, since I'm not sure how, probably should also show, then I have a few other stuff, so obviously these two, as much as I like them, I'm not going to use them in here because they would destroy my little testing home, since this is usually my world where I test out all of my mods and stuff for Civic World, kind of. Well, for Civic Green. So one of the newer stuff that I have is the Soulfire and also the Copperfire, both enchantments and also flame reducer. The flame, which, as you can see, when I hit entities with this, they will, be lit on Soulfire. And also, same thing would apply to me if I were to walk into Soulfire. Same thing also for Copperfire, but it will be, green fire, and not, blue fire. And let me see, what else did I place in that's a little bit different? Oh yeah, and one more thing that I did kind of begin elaborating on, although I kind of forgot, is that I'm still currently trying to work out a few other mods. We're looking for a few other mods to do. One of them is a setting mod for, it's for stairs, so that way I could, create like a little table thing for me to sit at and potentially eat dinner or something there. Yeah, anyways, pretty much, I was wondering, no, I made this all in creative, and yeah, it's a oh yeah, that's right, hold on, I almost forgot that there's actually a few things that I actually need to, that would be, so pretty much until as I'm doing this, I will simply in showing you guys something that honestly works quite well for me, but just give me a sec, because I always have to repair this. because I keep forgetting. There. Moving free. Alright, now I'll just do that. Give me a sec. Also, now I need, well, actually I don't think y'all have seen what the mace looks like. This is what the mace looks like and compared to its other version. Anyways, when we do this, since, as always, since this is my test world for some stuff, so just give me a sec, because one of the things that I did was I got a mod that removes the, no longer be able to, the too expensive one that makes it difficult to combine stuff, so. For example, I could do this, all of stuff like this, in survival. Granted, it's costly, but it's something that I could do. And now, another thing that I can do, this time I'll actually go back into creative, only because I want to, get in and out of this as soon as I possibly can. So, for example, if I have an enchantment, let's say you know what? That actually works, because I actually managed to also show a few enchantment stuff. For one, although you guys won't be able to know, because this is actually a combination of a few other two mods. Which for the Trident one, I actually have one where it makes both Riptide and Loyalty actually working together. And the other mod actually allows for much more other stuff to work together. For example, having all the protections together. Being able to add in both Smite and Bane of Arthropods, along with Sharpness to stuff. Also, being allowed to add Mending and Unbreaking free to... No, Mending and Infinity to bows, and also, I believe, to some extent, crossbows as well. And also create something that's quite more fun for me to do. And yes, this is Emerald gear, and this is Amethyst gear. They're pretty much... Although, yes, they're technically, supposed to be in between both Iron and Diamond, with both of them effectively being pretty good. They're not on the same level as Netherite, because I ran out of space when... Yeah. One thing I've fortunately kept in this world, for one game rule, because I didn't want anything but too bad happening, was no mob griefing, so no matter how many times creepers try to blow up, they're not going to, so one. Because, now this, although I don't think y'all need me to show you what I mean, see? This is what I mean. I have this, and now here is the loyalty aspect. Shall be coming back like Mjolnir. See? Which, that works perfectly for me. Now, all I need left to do is to find a mod, for one, actually, either a data pack or a resource pack that allows me to overcome the banner limit. If anyone actually knows any banner mod stuff for NeoForge 1.21.11, please let me know in the comments if anyone interested in helping me is aware of. And also, a few of the other stuff that I have is just only helping with some 3D stuff, as shown before in some other videos. Oh, you know what? I'll actually keep that since I actually need a trident weapon. For those wondering why I have the amethyst set and not the emerald set, it's just a personal preference thing, because personally I prefer the amethyst thing over the emerald just because it's a more newer thing, and plus if I just use emerald, it's also going to be pretty tough for me. Oh yeah, another thing that I forgot to show you is the 3D kind of arrow thing. So, and before you guys ask, yes, this does also show free arrows for when crossbows have multi-shot. No, it does not work correctly when you have more than one enchantment of multi-shot. It works for that for crossbows, also works with bows. So if I were to do that, yeah, it should still register. No. Yeah, anyways, before I forget, yeah, also, there's a thing for actually better banners on shields, which I have, which allows for banner model. Unfortunately, I don't really have a banner on me. Actually, any banners that I would have, give me a sec. You know what? This actually works perfectly. Now, if I just summon a crafting table real quick, I'll show you what I mean. So, normally, it would not... Actually, you know what? Normally, it would be a lot blurrier and harder to tell, but yeah, with this, it kind of makes it look great. And yes, I'm aware, I'm a sheriff. As that's always been my Minecraft skin for a long time. Although different iterations of it was always kind of my thing, is I didn't know which skin I liked until I settled on it. Anyways, pretty much, other besides that, I need to figure out stuff for banners. Because there's a lot of cool custom banners that I would really love to have on shields. Shields, and also in-game in general. So, yeah. Anyways, yeah, that's all the different mods and stuff that I have not really added, but had somewhere recently added, like the Copper Flame and Soulfire Flame were recently added. So, for example, Soulfire, once again, is here. And yes, it also does work with... Oh no, it's a chicken jockey. Excuse me, a sec. This is why I don't like zombies. They spawn into little ones. The little ones are always my nightmare. Fortunately for me, because I often go back and forth in creative in this world. Actually, I do that in a lot of my worlds, is that I don't purposely keep only survival. Because personally, I tend to be pretty lazy and prefer just casual game and just don't want to proceed too much, so I would often just build what my base would be. Oh wait, hold on, perfect. I get a shot. So yeah, so the Copper Flame would be like that. And then Soulfire Flame would be like that. before you guys ask, yes, there is a soul flame and also copper flame up here. And also, besides that, yeah, that's pretty much it. Alright, I'm killing this witch. Perfect. Anyways, oh yeah, that's right. Also, for the brief time, I also have all of the food, all free. Anyways, yeah, that's it. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and if you did, leave a like, comment down below, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Goodbye!